Hi, I'm Keith, and welcome to my Bed Talk. What I'd like to share with you are two lines of poetry that have had a big impact on me. The poet is John Keats, the poem Ode on a Grecian Urn, and the two lines of poetry are Beauty is truth, and truth beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. And what I think John Keats meant by those two lines of poetry was that when he perceived beauty, when he looked at the Grecian urn, he knew it was beautiful. He didn't have to ask anybody. He saw it. It was immediate reaction, and he knew that it was beautiful. And in a similar fashion, when I read those two lines of poetry, I know that they're beautiful. When I hear a piece of music, I know whether or not it's beautiful. It's a good song. I like it. I don't have to ask anybody. If you tell me a joke, I know whether or not it's funny. If I hear sad news that a close family member has passed away, I know that that's sad. Now, you might try and console me, but you're not going to tell me it wasn't sad. I know, and I'm going to cry. I also know that sometimes an object, a thing, can have two very different reactions from different people. And I'd like to share a story with you. It dates back to the early days of my career. I had started a new job. I had been working on it for a little while. One Monday morning, I'm driving into work and come into the parking lot, and my coworker Chuck, he's pulled into the parking lot. We're walking across the parking lot together, talking about the weekend, and we notice something. We see a car. It's my boss's car, Steve. He drove a Toyota, and we see Steve's car. But we notice something. There's a sticker on the back of the car. Steve was a graduate of Notre Dame, big ND fan. Go Fighting Irish. But there's something odd about the sticker. It's on the back of the car, but it's a little bit off center. It's not quite where it should be, and not straight up and down. It's sort of crooked, and he hasn't put it on. It's not on flat. It's sort of bubbly, and it's sort of folded over. My buddy Chuck says, that's Steve's car, right? Yeah. Steve's your boss, right? Man, he's a piece of work. He didn't put the sticker on right. Look at what he did with the sticker. He didn't put it on. Yeah. See that? Yeah, man. And he didn't even take it off. He saw I put it on like that, and he didn't take it. What? You better be careful about this. Your boss, Steve, there. You better be careful about. Oh, yeah. Okay, man. Right. We get to the door. Chuck goes his way. I go up to my area. Steve, my boss, he's sitting at his desk. Steve, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Steve. How you doing? He says, I am great. I had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Okay, tell me more. What's going on, man? I said, well, Keith, you know that I have two daughters, right? Yeah, Steve, you told me that. And one of my daughters, she's severely handicapped. That she's got mental challenges. She's got physical issues. You know that? Yeah, Steve. Yeah. You told me that. Steve said, well, I had an idea for a project. I went out and I bought a sticker for my college, Notre Dame. I bought a sticker, and I went home, and I went outside with my daughter, and we said, we're going to work on this project. And she put the sticker on the back of my car, and I've never seen her so happy her entire life. And it was a great weekend. It was a great weekend. And I said, Steve, what I said was, so what I want to say to you is, yes, there is beauty, and yes, there is truth. But sometimes there's Chuck's truth, and sometimes there's Steve's truth. Thanks for listening.